Hello, this is JR, and this is part 19 of What If Izuku Has Gundam Armor / Meet Azur. Warning, I do not own My Academia, Gundam, or Azur. They're owned by the co-creators. Let me take a deep breath. Warning, okay. And again, YouTube, internet, sorry, I have to use pictures off my phone. And here we go. When the last time that we saw Izuku was fighting against another armored X unit. Technically, I was going to call it Gundam the X GP2. Which again, if you want to know what that be, go to part 18 in the beginning of it. I explained it. Which again, I'm sorry about that. Well, that's it. I said that they did start doing fisticuffs because the beam swords ran out of power. It was about 25 minutes of fighting, and he was getting kind of tired. And also, I want to say, in the last chapter, I thought I said a little busy. But I sounded like I said something else. I was actually saying a little busy, but I should have done actually said that don't worry, use as a shield. Again, I'm an idiot. When we saw the and also they were using fisticuffs and kicking. Izuku went with his suit style of full cowling, and he was going at it, and both of them going at it like, choose your favorite anime in the fight scene. It's something like that, okay? In the sword fighting, pick the two most badass. Well, someone say badass, but the two most crazy soul fighting, and use that as a reference. Again, internet, YouTube. I'm just saying, I'm not good at this. Okay, comes to fight scenes. So after that, he was able to kick him away, and a giant ice glacier came up. Actually, it did came up, but somebody fired on him and fired on this thing and found this guy and knocked him back in ice glacier. First, Izuku looked over to his left, saw it was I don't want to pause. I had a brain fart. Arc Warrior holding a big ass sniper rifle. He said, "Thanks, Arc Warrior." Is that okay? Another reason why that's the reason why most females are scary. Indeed. But who was that ass glacier? Blizzard. Actually, instead of less close, he's my aunt. His wife. I see. Come on. Got no time for that. He told him, flew off. Now, brightness too bright. Now you forgot what was Izuku's unit. It was actually X Defido. That's way too dark. The X Defido. I got sneeze. Sorry, you had to hear that. I couldn't pause it, so sorry. The X Defido. Right now, he doesn't have the shield or the gun because the shield's with Hammond keeping her safe, and the beam rifle with Hornet was actually helping him out trying to take these things down. Over the sirens and the air bits down. These down. After that, of course, yeah. He rushed over because there was Devil. Thanks, Uncle. Don't worry about it. But remember, Izuku, every time you say that, remember, you call me by my hero name. Sorry. Don't be. But Suku, what was that? It's a long story. Tell you later. By the way, in Freedom 2, not just your wife, your whole family? Yes. Baku family too? Yes. Uncle Nezu? Mm-hmm. I raised head President Mike and also Joke and also Miss Midnight. Oh boy. Oh boy. We don't need Miss Midnight to start a fight. Aquario! You don't want to know. Do you have communication with them? Tell Blizzard that we need Ho and also the second son to actually get ready to get a little bit loose. Yeah, and get ready to use their ice powers big time on it. And tell the Baku twins make so that both you twins and also the Baku twins are loosened or loosen up. Why? We may need them. Hope I'm wrong. Aquario, get going! Of course, he put his finger up to his ear and said, Hammond, I'm going in! Because the building was shaking and he quickly brushed in there, destroyed the front and went up to, he literally just spin and went up. And found a L-Master, or L-Bit unit, back to file on, I can't say the 3 letters because I can't remember it, Yolktown. I think it was USS Yolktown, I think. I'm not so hold on, let me pause. Okay, have to look up on the, again, the internet, have to go on to the internet and actually look it up. USS Yolktown. Again, I couldn't remember those 3 letters, Elvel. So thankfully I can be able to go on to the internet and, find it. Come on. After that, he kicked a few more of them away, and saw was another one have a big ass beam cannon pointed straightly at them. He said, Endeavor, we need that big eyes. We need that eyes now. Of course, he said, Ray, honey. Thank you to Aunt Ray. Blizzard, I need both you son and daughter. To the bar goes, hope they roll him up. So he picked her up, bridal style, because he blessed, who are you? I don't have to hear her name, but call me by my first name, Izuku Midoriya. I'm the guy who promised his sisters that I'd get you out of here. That's what I'm going to do. Now, if you excuse me, he said, cause he still has her in her arms, like a bride. He lifted his leg up and said, impact, spill, and throw. Little kick. No kicking going up. This is a side kick. Like a spear and destroy the hotel wall. So he quickly looked at, grabbed hold, which please might put your arms around my neck. Grab hold of her jacket and wrap around her. Well, things gonna get kind of hot, so yeah. Jump down and, because his backpack open up. Crap. Don't fight me. Okay. Of course, his backpack open up like this. Minus the seal booster, okay? Open up and took off. Cause she said, "Oh, we get in time. We will have some good friends." Cause few Elbits was attacking. Said, "I can't trust but to use it." Yo! Hope you two warmed up. Cause she looked over, saw two blonde-haired kids holding their palms open, like, okay, they're gonna do a AP art. No, you're not getting in trouble. Of course, the female said, "Isu, you owe me a date after this." Because she saw two more. Both of them had the same identical hair color and height. The female said, "No, he's gonna owe both of us a date." But you choose. Look, you two can argue about it later. Right now, he's gonna need backup. He's gonna use it. He said, "Air heat. Level 2. Bone." Of course, he's starting to feel the heat from his body. Is that from your armor or from your own body heat? From my body heat. It's a technique I created, but I can only use it for a few minutes. After that, I'll be silvering pretty coldly. It's a side effect. It took off. After he was able to land behind the Bakos, said, "Bak, you two go ahead and let it rip." "You got it! AP shot! Boom!" Okay, AP said, "Machine gun." Well, they got them all down. So that did work, but you can't use a high power one because of you don't have no gloves. Sorry, Kasuki. Cat, I definitely owe you big time. Yes, you do. Don't worry about Node. Besides, who is she? Remember the... Kasuki, forgot about our history report about the USS Yorktown. And this is whole. Wait, seriously? Whoa. Cool. Huh. What happened? Cat, Sabine on a wreck. The only thing I can really get from Yorktown, she was in a wreck, and she can't move on her own. Seriously? Yeah. I'm hoping that David Shield and Militia Shield can use that new gadget. Along with... yeah, tell you so frozen? Later. Said... would you mind? Thank you. Hammond! Hold it! Aqua Oil! See if you hide here and get your butt over here! Freedom 2! Come on! Swift to high gear! They won't make it. Hold it! Listen to me. Grab over. Hammond, Yorktown. Sorry. Blah. Brain fart. Aqua Oil. Hammond. Hornet. Hammond, you have to open the shield. The sides are actually boosters. You have to use them. Which she did. Said, okay, put in front of you. Hold on tightly with both hands because it's going to pull. Hornet. Aqua Oil. Grab hold and grab for dear life. When she did, and it hauled. Said, now! Pull back! Left hand pull back! And loosen grip. Mean. Sorry. It's all about me belching. It did. This little move right here to have some boost forward. Shield was still closed. When it did, it pulled back to being just plain Jane shield. And they were able to land inside of Freedom 2. And he said, Freedom 2, get going! And hauled ass away. Full speed. And this Jerson gotta go.